You are watching the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series presented by Law Murray, Power Rankings Project Ringmaster at The Athletic. This is where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I am putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the Chicago Bulls. After 3 years of play-in tournament fails, the Bulls finally saved everyone a little bit of time and lost 51 games, their most in the 2020s. The tank was creative, with the Bulls acquiring Jaden Ivey, Anthony Simons, Colin Sexton, and Rob Dillingham via trade in February. Ivey was waived shortly after the trades. Basketball EVP Arturas Karnisovas and GM Mark Eversley were fired, and head coach Billy Donovan resigned after a season in which the Bulls had a bottom 10 offense. The epitome game for the Bulls came at New Orleans in late November. Center Nikola Vucevic was out before the Bulls traded him, Kobe White, and Ayo Dosunmu away, but we just did a video on how bad the Pelicans' rebounding was, and the Bulls just ignored it. For the teams that missed the playoffs, I have typically shown their bad plays. We're going to do something different here. We're going to show the positive plays, but they're not really positives because there's so few of them that I can just show them to you here. Ayo Dosunmu gets the lone offensive rebound for the Bulls in this first quarter, and the Bulls don't even score off of it. By the time the Bulls get their first second chance points of this game here in the second quarter after a Trey Jones offensive rebound, they're already down 22 points, and there would be no more ties or lead changes. So they're playing this entire game from behind. Third quarter, Julian Phillips, back tap, that counts as an offensive rebound. They're only one of the third quarter. Trey Jones winds up scoring off of it. So again, you're down double digits. You should be getting more offensive rebounds. The Bulls, despite their deficit, despite the circumstances, despite the opponent, did not chase offensive rebounds. Jalen Smith is going to wind up grabbing this offensive rebound. It's going to lead to a Josh Giddey three to force a timeout. It would be the only one of the fourth quarter and the last of the game for the Bulls. The Bulls lost this game 143 to 130, the first of what was a 7-game losing streak. While the Bulls had only these 4 offensive rebounds, the Pelicans had 19 while outscoring the Bulls 30 to 8 on second chance points, and the Bulls had 3 more turnovers than the Pelicans as well. That's a minus 18 in the possession battle. The Bulls ranked 26th in offensive rebound percentage, and only the Wizards and Bucks were worse in the possession battle this past season. The Bulls hired former Pelicans and Hawks executive Bryson Graham as the new EVP, and Tiago Splitter is the new head coach after finishing this season in that role in Portland. Chicago got the 4th pick in the draft and used it on North Carolina power forward Caleb Wilson, signed all-star shooting guard Norman Powell, and traded for Nets center Nicholas Claxton. Stay tuned for the next installment of the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series featuring the Milwaukee Bucks.